Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is William Hyman, your host, and you're at Just Force 911, where we look at how our public officials do their job or they don't. And that's why I have a job here, because they don't. It's amazing. Hey, guys, here's 1 and 2 again. 1, the violation of oath of office by a public official should be a felony. If an officer makes an arrest and the DA decides not to charge or prosecute and it's dismissed, it goes back on the officer. Now, why do we do that? Because we're sick and tired as citizens of the police using us in arrests to get promotions. And that's basically what it boils down to. So if they make a charge, it doesn't stick, it goes back on them, which is the way it should happen. You know, this thin blue line and this blue shield they hide behind with a qualified immunity as sovereign citizens. You know, this needs to stop, people. This is just getting way out of hand. If you would, please hit the subscribe button, the like and share button, the thumbs up, thumbs down, tells me what you guys think, and leave me a comment. I love reading comments. You guys aren't commenting anymore. Either you're really getting tired of what I have to say, or you're just out to lunch. One of the two. We got a new merchandise store. It's at justforce911.printify, which is printify.me, and the information will be down below. Now we have 4 things we have 93 items in the store. There'll be more later, but I'm starting with that. There's 4 things you can have put on it, which is Just Force 911, keeping our public officials accountable, with a wolf on it. That's available. America is yours, America is mine, with the U.S. Constitution. What a concept. There's a set of handcuffs with hands in them that are broken. Stop tyranny. That's what we're trying to do here. And freedom rings, which is the United States flag. So if you go over there and buy stuff, what it does is it helps us to operate this channel. It helps us to build our website we have coming up, which I think you folks are going to really like. And it also helps those who are falsely accused by our public officials and can't or don't have the resources or the knowledge to fight back. And we help them with that. So that's where your money goes, guys. So let's get into this. This is in Scottsdale, Arizona. The Scottsdale police got a judge to give them 2 warrants, and they went in and seized a bunch of property. Now, in Arizona, if you're not charged with the crime, supposedly they're supposed to return it, and they didn't do that. So now there's a lawsuit getting their stuff back. You know, I don't understand how misdeeds can do in, these jobs. You know, we hire these guys as public officials to do a job, and they just, for some reason, just can't get this done. I don't understand. Do we have to get new people in there that know what they're doing? Because for some reason, you clowns can't figure this out. I just don't get it. I mean, we're here as citizens to stop public officials from violating our rights. We're trying to get the laws changed. And by the way, on those first 2, on the violation of oath and the officers making a charge that doesn't stick, those are laws we're trying to get changed, guys. And you need to call your congressmen, your senators, your legislators. Actually got that one right this time. Governors, mayors, public officials, and your city council members. And let them know that, you want to change the law. In Florida, they have outlawed public oversight. You thought we're screwed up. Oh, my God. How can you outlaw public oversight for sheriff and police? I don't get that. I mean, I understand it because that's what the police union is all about, is no transparency. they don't want transparency. They just want to cover their officers. And that's what that thin blue line and that blue shield's all about. So let's check this video out, guys, and let me know what you think. And don't forget to smash the subscribe button and the like button and the share button. So let's get this party started. Almost hit the wrong button. Way to go, Bill. Here we go.
Tonight, a Valley couple is taking action, legal action, against Scottsdale police, alleging they unlawfully took hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of their personal property, even though they have not been arrested or charged with a crime. 12 News journalist Sean Rice has been digging into the case. And Sean, what are you learning?
Yeah, Mark, neither side of this case wants to talk about what happened, but the lawsuit shows this could happen to anyone here in Arizona. It's through a process known as civil forfeiture. It allows law enforcement to seize a citizen's assets if they are suspected of committing a crime. But this couple says Scottsdale police violated their rights in a criminal investigation they claim they know nothing about.
If the Scottsdale police receive a warrant from a judge, they're able to go in and seize the person's property based upon the warrant from the judge.
It's what this newly filed lawsuit alleges happened at two Valley homes last November. The homes are owned by Jose Meraz and Nuvia Gardia Frias. At this $7 million home in Paradise Valley, the lawsuit says Scottsdale police seized an Apple TV, 2 DVRs, 3 different cars, 28 watches, and $600 in cash. Around that same time, the lawsuit claims police served a search warrant at this home in Tolleson, owned by the same couple. There, they seized 3 Mercedes Sprinter vans and 2 other Mercedes cars, including a high-priced G-Wagon. Valley attorney Benjamin Taylor tells us it's rare to see this many assets taken by police.
When the police department gets a warrant to seize a person's property, it's usually because of a criminal investigation, and it's very rare that you see many assets like this. But in some cases, if there is fraud allegations, if there's tax evasion allegations.
The lawsuit says Arizona law requires seized property to be returned to its owners within 10 days, unless they have been arrested or charged with a crime. Nearly a year later, they claim neither person has been charged with a crime, let alone one that would allow police to seize their property. And they say they haven't been arrested.
And in this case, if there's no criminal indictment or criminal charge, it's very odd that these people haven't received their property back.
And instead of giving the cars back to the couple, the lawsuit says Scottsdale police released the 5 Mercedes vehicles they seized back to Mercedes, even though the couple was up to date on all payments. They have sued Mercedes-Benz as well, but have paused that lawsuit until a judge rules in their case against Scottsdale police.
A lot of people will say it's legal theft by law enforcement because you have law enforcement coming in and seizing your property prior to any sort of investigation or allegation.
They are now asking a Maricopa County judge to rule that their property was seized unlawfully and ask the court to order police to return it.
They just want their property back, and they're just frustrated in the fact that the government has their property for a long period of time.
Now, the city of Scottsdale would not tell us what kind of criminal investigation led to them taking all of this property. They would only tell us that they would not comment on pending litigation.
Isn't that simple? We're not going to tell you because we're investigating ourselves, and we want to make sure we don't do anything wrong. Guys, 10 days is what they have to charge you. They didn't charge them. A year later, they still have their stuff. Talk about incompetent. I don't understand these morons. They just boggle my mind. Anyway, guys, subscribe if you would. Hit the like and share button. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and we'll talk to you on the next one. Thank you, and have a great and wonderful day.